Nestled along the eerie expanse of the Appalachian Range in lower West Virginia, I, at 29, found solace in my annual backpacking and camping escapades. The mountains, with their labyrinthine trails, became a canvas for exploration. My best friend, living just a few miles away, was my regular companion on these adventures until one fateful year. In 2019, our chosen trail promised a journey across the range, leading to a secluded lake perched atop the mountains. However, mere days before our departure, an emergency at my friend's workplace forced him to cancel. Undeterred and armed with a week off from work, I resolved to brave the wilderness alone. On a crisp Monday morning, I steered my vehicle toward a desolate trailhead, marking the beginning of a journey that would soon plunge me into the depths of the unknown. These were not your typical well-marked recreational trails, but rather wilderness corridors demanding navigation skills, honed by maps, compasses, and the recognition of nature's landmarks. The initial 2 days were spent trekking toward a looming ridge in the mountains. As dusk cloaked the landscape on the second day, I pitched my tent several hours away from reaching the ridge, and a comforting fire cast dancing shadows on the rugged terrain. The night, serene and uneventful, unfolded with me nestled in my tent, engrossed in a good book. Around 20 minutes into my nocturnal reading, the forest's silence shattered. A distinct snap of a stick behind my tent catapulted me into a state of alertness. Fear and curiosity battled within me as I emerged into the inky darkness, only to find an unsettling void of sound. Night, though reluctant, eventually gave way to the dawn. Resuming my solitary journey, I reached the awaited ridge, and the vast expanse of the mysterious lake beckoned me forward. As I reached the lake shores with an hour to spare before the encroaching sunset, the breathtaking scenery unfolded before me. Yet, as I savored the moment, an unsettling feeling gnawed at the edges of my consciousness. Sitting by the fire as the darkness intensified, soft, indistinct noises emanated from the shadowy tree line behind me. The rational part of me dismissed them as mere forest rustlings, but an inexplicable unease clung to my senses. It was as if the woods harbored secrets, whispers inaudible to the untrained ear. Night fell, and with it came a growing discomfort. The soft noises persisted, now resembling footsteps, phantom echoes that seemed to tiptoe between the trees. A silent watcher lurked in the shadows, unseen yet palpable. As I retired to my tent, the nocturnal symphony continued. Soft footfalls, almost imperceptible, echoed in the darkness. Sleep, elusive, danced on the periphery of my consciousness. Then a jolt, a sudden awakening to the sound of hurried footsteps fleeing from my tent. With flashlight in hand, I burst out into the cold night, catching a fleeting glimpse of a shadowy figure retreating into the depths of the forest. Footprints encircled my tent, a silent testimony to the clandestine visitor who had circled my campsite under the cover of darkness. Terrified and alone, I fumbled to reignite the campfire, my only ally in the silent battle against the unknown. Throughout the night I sat vigilant, eyes darting between the dancing flames and the impenetrable darkness beyond. Morning brought a semblance of relief, and I decided to curtail my intended stay. Snapshots of the lake, tainted by the unsettling events, filled my camera. The return journey, once serene, now felt haunted by an unseen presence. It wasn't until my return that the true horror unfolded. Small items from my backpack had vanished without a trace. Food, tools, and essentials, meticulously packed for the journey, had disappeared, leaving behind an unsettling question. Had the mysterious visitor ventured beyond the footsteps, infiltrating my tent and pill-fearing my belongings as I lay in oblivious slumber? The memory of that enigmatic night, with its phantom footfalls and silent intruder, continues to send shivers down my spine. The Appalachian wilderness, once a sanctuary, now hides secrets that defy explanation, leaving me to grapple with the haunting uncertainty that lingers in the shadows.